Y ven el árbol, ven allá. ¿Lo ven? Acá. Ahí en el medio. Hay como una figura oscura. Me llamó muchísimo la atención de la cuadra anterior que lo veía. A ver, vamos acá. Mi casa está acá a la vuelta. A ver. No hay nada. No sé.
Rabioso says he can see a dark figure by one of the trees near his house, a figure that appears to be phasing in and out of view. However, when he checks around the tree, there's nothing there, just empty space, as if whatever Rabioso saw has vanished into thin air. Rabioso keeps recording and goes to check it out. The strange noises follow him around the house, eventually leading him back to his daughter's bedroom. But once again, all he finds is one of his daughter's toys in the wardrobe. Then suddenly, a terrifying gasp startles him, and the footage ends there. For a few nights after this, the activity seems to calm down, but then things get a whole lot worse. After getting home from work late one night, Rabioso hears noises coming from his daughter's bedroom again. What he captures on camera has left viewers terrified.
¿Qué es eso? La concha de su- Yo había apagado la luz de ahí. Oh, esto me da muchísimo miedo.
The door handle begins to rattle violently before it is suddenly yanked open, but there's no one on the other side. It scares him so badly, he decides to leave the house in the middle of the night to stay with a friend. But just as he gets outside, this happens.
Yo no sé si... Oh, esa es Sansa, pero... Esa mi perra tiene un cono, pero... A ver si escucha algo raro, Uy, no.
Something manifests itself out of the darkness. Something that resembles a face. Rabioso believes that this is what he saw behind the tree, and that it followed him home. He says it's haunting him and has no idea how to get rid of it. So, what would you do in Rabioso's situation? Let me know. Johan says he felt something pull on his hood, and the CCTV camera recorded the whole thing. According to Johan, the force of the pull was strong enough that he thought someone was yanking on his hood to get his attention, but when he turns around, there's no one there. Johan's viewers think something paranormal could have been at play here. Some even suggest that a poltergeist could have been playing a trick on him. But what's your verdict? And just what pulled his hood? Let me know. Security feed just in case of any trouble when she suddenly witnesses something totally unexpected.
Watch this. Okay, you see this dude? Okay. Watch all of this over here.
Items are thrown from a refrigerator, crashing to the floor just after a customer walks past. If this was just a one-off, the employees at the grocery store might think there is a logical explanation for this, but it's another creepy occurrence in a long list of similar phenomena. This has led them to speculate that their co-worker's ghost is haunting the grocery store, but whether he's just playing tricks on unsuspecting customers, or if there's something more sinister going on, is still a mystery. One of the swings in the playground can be seen moving about wildly, almost like something. Nadia may have recorded proof that the playground is haunted by the ghost of a child, but I'm curious to know what you think. Is this something paranormal?
Sick of this. So just to show you guys that there's, oh for God's sake, literally nothing here. Sorry, my tripod getting caught and everything. Literally nothing here. Look, see, absolutely nothing. Oh, sorry, tripod wire. Don't let me fall that. Just show you as well. Oh, this shit is crazy. Right.
Strangely, the door handle can be seen moving all by itself. After this, Cynical proceeds to go to his kitchen and begins to film the surroundings to show that there's nothing in his apartment. A couple of minutes later in the video, he then asks any potential spirits in the house if they can make something move. Amazingly, it seems as though something listens. Watch this.
Can you make something move? Again? Can you make anything move?
Then, about 30 seconds later, something else happens that causes Cynical to once again pick up his camera and walk around his apartment just to prove that he's supposed to be completely home alone.
Don't worry about that. That was my air freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes. Bargain. Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am moving out. I don't know what this is. I don't care what this is. Nope. Just showing you again, ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody else here. Nope.
To this day, Cynical isn't sure what exactly is going on inside of his apartment, but he definitely suspects there's something paranormal in nature happening. After watching this footage, I have to... However, as you're about to see in just a minute, this video is anything but ordinary. The footage you're watching is stabilized footage that was filmed in a forest. Take a good long look and see if you notice anything out of the ordinary. Did you see it? At one point in the video, you can make out what appears to be some kind of a tall, hairy creature stalking its way through the forest. As a result of this, lots of people have speculated that this may indeed be the elusive Bigfoot. Of course, that's just one theory, and the video is entirely up to interpretation. Some in the comments think the entity is walking in a very human-like manner, whereas others are totally convinced that this Reddit user captured legitimate footage of Bigfoot's existence. What do you guys think? Be sure to leave your... Standing in a snowy hillside area somewhere in Russia. The two men are talking about something they think they saw. Both of them astonished at the gruesome and fascinating discovery they made. Take a look.
Сейчас погоди, подожди. Да вот, ебать, часа 2 назад, хули, ебаный, собака хули унюхала, сука. И все, мы хули, думаю, что за нахуй лежит, смотри, бывший. Да я хуй знает, погоди, смотри. Вообще, ебать его копать, что за нахуй-то это? Ну, да понятно, что дохлый его будет. Да хляп, короче, лежит.
Да, она не наша планета.
It's clear that the two men came across something they most likely were not meant to see. As the camera gets closer and closer to the entity, it seems that there is a dead alien lying in the snow, all mangled apart. There's certainly something very off-putting about the footage that lots of people, myself included, can't quite seem to put their finger on. The entity in the snow definitely looks to be the corpse of an alien, but that can't be, right? Well, maybe it can. After all, what initially appears to be a mundane piece of footage the camera filmed quickly turns into something much more frightening. Be sure to take a good look at the area off to the right-hand corner of the screen. See if you notice anything strange. Did you see it? A strange ghostly apparition appears to move slowly before it eventually disappears into thin air, never to be seen again. A separate video that was posted by the uploader sometime later shows the exact location of the ghost sighting, only this time during the day. Is it just me, or is there something unsettling about that shed-like building? Either way, let's just hope that if this homeowner did end up recording a ghost on his security camera, that he has since solved the problem and can now live in peace. The following piece of security camera footage was posted to YouTube by a man named David Rodriguez. The video was filmed in Mexico and shows a group of 2 to 3 guards walking around and looking for a woman. Throughout the course of the video, we can frequently hear the guards telling each other to go ahead. It turns out that the woman they're looking for is appearing to them much differently than what they anticipated.
Exactamente está a su espalda en ustedes. Ahí me ve. Exactamente ahí donde está haciendo su movimiento, ahí está. Dime. Adelante, lo escucho.
Ya le abrí el
aquí la malla al 37, lo dejo que pase hasta del otro lado, lo acompaño al portón y lo dejo que vaya, ¿o qué hago? No hay nada.
Hasta ahí está don Enrique, Cristian.
Every single time one of the guards attempts to walk up to the woman in question, the guard manages to walk right through her without explanation, leaving many to suspect naturally that the woman may be a ghost. The guards are absolutely baffled at this, and understandably so. What would you do if you found yourself in the shoes of one of the guards? Let's just hope that this ghost woman finds peace in the afterlife. Going perfectly fine for the first few seconds of the video. The uploader's cousin can be seen sitting down and simply going about her day, but things are just seconds away from taking a strange turn. Watch and see if you notice it. At around the 4 to 5 second mark of the video, the uploader's cousin's hair seems to be moving all on its own. It's almost like there's an unseen entity behind her that randomly decided to pull her hair. The cousin instantly feels something on her hair and proceeds to turn around, only to find that nobody's there. She definitely looks to be quite spooked afterward, and it's not hard to see why at all.